And we are live. Hello, bonjour from Toronto, more specifically, the intersection of Yonge and Bloor. I almost said Yonge and Dundas. Yonge and Bloor. So we're gonna go for a bit of a walk. I was gonna do one a bit later, but I saw that Toronto Tech and Transit Henry is gonna go down to Lumiere, and I kind of want to be home and watch that. So I figured I got to jumpstart and start my live stream a little bit earlier so I can catch his later. But yeah, I guess we'll start heading on down. But I just wanted to show you all that the new Scotiabank here is finally open. Kind of bittersweet that this corner went from being a Nordstrom Rack and is now Scotiabank. So it's a little bit of a downer, but I mean, I'm glad that there's something here. It's better than having it sit vacant. Hey, Princess, first in the chat. It does look really pretty though, but I don't bank with Scotiabank, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna have a look at One Bloor West. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall on my face while I point the gimbal up, but it's still working. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music. It's good to see you. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I have my mic in because it's kind of windy today. Oh, so I guess the Scotiabank does take up the whole front here. I wonder if they are doing anything with the second floor or not. Part of me kind of wants to go in and look, but maybe another time. Maybe off camera. I feel it's been a few moons since I've walked down Yonge Street, so figured I head on down. So that Rogers store used to be the entrance to the theater, the Uptown Theater. I can't remember the name. I think it was called the Uptown, even though this is not the Uptown. I guess back then when it first opened, it was considered Uptown. Oh, nice. I see TD has kind of renovated that building a bit. I wonder if they're expanding it into the bank. If they're going to make it an extension of the TD machines there. Or, I'm not sure what it is. So what it used to be, so I believe it used to be a pub, the Burgundy, and then I think that was a KFC / Taco Bell for a while there. Hey, Brad Palmer. Happy Monday. Good to see you. And hello, Israel. Hope y'all are doing well. So this is one of Saigon Lotus's new locations, which is actually one of SIP's favorite restaurants. They have a vegan menu, or actually I think they're fully vegan. At least so, they do seitan beef. Really, really delicious food. Hey, yeah. It's good to see you. Oh, someone's got a lot of graffiti over the old Payless shoe source store. Actually, I think I'm going to go have a look at George Hislop Park. I think the last couple of times I've walked down through it, it was really snowy, so I didn't really get a good look of it. Since it reopened, I believe either earlier this year or late last year, a couple months ago. Oh, there's a giant steam whistle truck. Hey, boom, lurking while working, don't tell the boss. So this has some pretty cool art. I actually saw when they were doing this a couple of years ago because I used to live right by here. So I got to see the artist work on this mural. Oh, the truck is trying to go in the driveway there. I think I was blocking him and blocking the whole street while doing it. Why would I try to go down there? I don't even know what's down there. It's kind of a very tight alleyway. So here's George Hislop Park. It's very pretty, actually. I wonder if the coffee shop is still there. Corner door, I think it's still there. I see like baristas working. And then there's a barber shop in that window. Princess says, you guys have a Payless there? No, it closed years ago. I think it closed, say, 2018 or 2019. We haven't had one in a while. It's just nobody's taken over that space. I believe when they were doing a by-election a couple years back, I think it was 2021 or 2022, it was the office for the Liberal candidate in this area. And I think that's all it's ever been used for that 1 month. Otherwise, it's been closed for like the last couple of years. I really do like the splash of purple and pink that they put all over here. I think it was like right here where Sip did a snow angel. When we were here probably about 2 months or so, or maybe a month and a half ago during that snowstorm. What kind of material is this? I don't know if you can tell there's like a mound here. It's really like rubbery and squishy. It's kind of fun to walk on, actually. It's really bouncy when you walk on it. I want to walk on this all day. I guess it's so if like kids fall, they're not going to like injure themselves too much. Thanks, Boom. Yeah, 15 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this. I think it's been a while since I've done like a proper downtown walk. There's a really cool old pub down there called the Artful Dodger. I hate that when I point with my finger, the whole camera blurs because it's trying to focus on my hand. Hey, Mike Landry, $5. It says, hello, Eddie and everyone. Thank you so much for the $5, Mike Landry. Always appreciate support and good to see you. So yeah, that Artful Dodger. Hey, Evoke. I think Evoke, that one time we went in the Artful Dodger and and you wanted to leave right away because you didn't like the menu there. So that's one of my more favorite pubs in the area. So now we're gonna head down this way. I almost tripped on this rock here. I didn't even notice it. Oh, that mural art down there in the behind the parking garage is actually pretty new, because I don't think I've seen that before. And Sarah says, yes, I was just about to say, but that time we went in there. Yeah, I think we went in there. I think you were spoiled by the menu at 7 West, so we went into the Artful Dodger. You're like, we should just go to the 7 West instead. I like Artful Dodger. I mean, it is mostly like comfort food that they have there. Oh, look at that. It's like they're wearing plaid, but I can't really tell. I think it's just a red shirt. It's like they're sitting by the lake. It's a really, really neat mural. Actually, this isn't really the greatest spot to stand and look at the mural because the cars are always kind of moving through the parking lot there. Almost like how that steam whistle truck wanted to go through while I was standing in the alleyway. And there's a fountain for dogs to drink out of in the summer when they have it running. They had a different fountain before that you could actually just use your foot to activate it, but I guess this one just generally constantly run. I'm actually not sure. But I believe Barney was a dog that used to come to this park quite often. And Sarah says, I did like 7 West, to be honest. Their cakes were amazing. Oh yeah, the chocolate banana cake is the best in the world. And you remember they forgot to put bacon on my grilled cheese dough. All right, Boom, thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you as always. So there's Bumpkins. I've never been there, but I know a few people who say that they have really good steaks there. There's something kind of like tacky looking about it though. I don't know if it's like the mannequin busts up in the windows or what exactly it is. Marie, I'm not sure if I said hi to you, so I'll say hi to you, Marie. It's good to see you. I think I said hi to Brad, but it's good to see you too, Marie. You and Superstar Brad. I always find this one kind of funny. It looks like a conveyor belt. Oh, there's a squirrel. Looks like he's got something in his mouth. I found something. I don't want to go too close. I don't want it to like jump at me or like try to climb up my leg. But we're gonna kind of keep him in focus while we go around. Oh, it looks like he's missing a patch of fur. Squirrels are really cute though. They're just kind of like erratic. You never know which way they're gonna go. No, I don't want to take your nut. Don't worry. Sebastian, I don't know what you mean by that. But hey there, hope you're doing well. Sebastian from Florida. Hey, Rocket's Red Glare. Hello, I'm cooking a delicious ham. I'm going to put the glaze on in a few minutes. That sounds amazing. Oh man, I haven't had a nice glazed ham in a while. Oh, there's a cool kind of art there. Evoke ASMR with the emoji with sunglasses. Thank you so much, Evoke, for the 99 pence and the sunglasses emoji. Fortunately, there's no need to wear sunglasses today because it's kind of cloudy out. Hey, Jennifer Gala, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going all right up there in Montreal. So yeah, it's Gonzo and Donald Duck, and they're wanted for subware fare evasion, and Gonzo is wanted for impaired skydiving. Gonzo's looking a little purple. Sarah says it's been sunny and warm here today, so feel free to send that sun our way. So we're gonna circle on back to Yonge. I can't believe there's so many entrances to Wellesley Station now. So there's one here, there's another one over there, and then there's one down there on Wellesley proper. Jennifer says the weather is hot and gray today. Yo, you're in the metro. Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot. Montreal has had cell phone service on their subways for like forever. It's Toronto that recently caught up. Sarah says that they got sun all week. That's really nice. Yeah, I think Thursday we're gonna have a bit of sun, and I think that's it for like the next while. And Sebastian says it was 100 degrees for me today, hot today. So that's about 20, I think that was like 28 Celsius maybe. So that's pretty, actually that's more like 30 Celsius actually. So that's quite warm down there in Florida. And Rocket says, my friend is in Chalmette, LA, and they had a flash flood and severe thunderstorm down there earlier today. Oh, that's nuts. Sorry to hear that. I hope your friend's doing all right. One of my friends is down in Miami for Ultra, and she posted video of like people just trying to walk through the flood of rain that they're getting. Oh, I had one of these hot dogs a couple months back. It's just really good. These rice hot dogs. So now coming up to Wellesley and Yonge. Yes, Sarah, those floods weren't looking too great, but I'm glad Anita's doing okay down there. Yeah, he's saying, Eddie, have you met Alicia? No, I haven't, but I think I saw in the St. Patrick's Day video that you guys were all hanging out with her. She seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, smoky maple bacon egg McMuffin. I might have to try that. I think there's some pigeons going to town. Oh God. Hey, Mark D. It's good to see you, Mark. Hope you're doing well today. So, Egg Club over there, really good. I think they have a space or a place in Union Station now. They're not usually open too late, so I guess that's why they're closed right now. But they make really, really good Japanese egg sandwiches with like thick, crispy bread. Really delicious stuff. I haven't had one in a while, but I've been craving one lately. All right, Sarah, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Oh, Mark, you've tried Egg Club. Yeah, it's really good. I think I was having it like so much that I was able to get like a free one at one point. I think they were doing a points thing or something. I can't remember if it was on the app or a card because it's been a while.
You'll just like
Is there anything you need? Like,
Haiti always has like a big lineup and crowd there. I'm like so curious to try it. And I think Henry's always commented on it when he walked by. So maybe I'll have to see if Henry wants to go get some Haiti sometime soon. He's doing a live stream tonight at 7, Toronto Tech and Transit, down at Lumiere for Ontario Place. So that'll be nice to see. You guys should definitely check that out. Oh, it's actually starting to get a bit colder out than I thought. I'm gonna have to swap my baseball hat for my toque if my ears get any colder. Oh, Brad made an owl snowman and it fell over. Oh, I'll have to go check that out. An owl snowman. That sounds kind of cute. I'm seeing McDonald's doing a lot of like Minecraft promotion these days, I guess, because there's a Minecraft movie coming out soon. Yeah, so look, that's one example, but so we're now coming up to College in Yonge, or Carlton on the east side, because it gets a name change on that side, just to make everything confusing. Hey, Sapan. It's good to see you, Sapan. I was watching some of your stream earlier, actually. I was working, though, so I couldn't really say anything, but had it on the background. But I saw you went down to Lumiere, so it's nice. You kind of got like a daytime perspective of it, and then Henry's going to do the nighttime perspective of it. Hey, Patrick Chikongo. Cute dogs. One looked like a mini corgi, which is kind of funny because corgis are already very small.
Yeah, it's like.
And Saban says, yes, I did. I checked out the art displays of light at Trillium Park earlier. It was nice. Yeah, I was hoping to get down there at some point. It closes on April 4th, but it seems like the next couple of nights are kind of going to be like rainy and not good. But I'm happy that Henry's going down there. Somebody, I forget the name, one of the artists, I'll have to look it up when I get back home to tell Henry on his stream. They left a comment on Johnny's stream saying that they were the mom of one of the artists that has an exhibit down there. And she was asking Johnny in the comments if he could go down there to show it because she's unable to come and see it. So that'd be really cool if Henry can do that. And I can kind of try to point out which one it is. Oh yeah, you're 1 year, 1 year away from being able to attend the Food and Drinks Fest. Sebastian's saying, I wonder where Supermod Modano is. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe Modano's probably busy with work or it's being held up, but I'm sure he'll stop in at some point. Jennifer says, I also heard Winter Station's got an extension until the end of April too. Oh, the one's down at Woodbine Beach or Q Beach. I was going to go do a live of that, but Boom said that the connection usually craps out for live, so you have to do a pre-record. But I think he kind of covered the bases on it and did a pre-record of it, so I think that's all covered. So you have to check out Boom's channel to see that. Oh, another alley. I actually do like the Alley's bubble tea. They have a good milk tea. So the skating rink here is all done and closed for the season. Is the food and drink fest that Yahya and Sapana, what you guys are talking about, is that the one that Vasili's going to, the RC thing? Although I think that's just an industry trade show, the RC one. But if you have a look, yeah, the rink is all closed up. There's a few wet spots still, but... Hey, Kurt Affair, funny man Kurt Affair in the house. Hey, Eddie and people who want to be Eddie. I don't think any of them want to be me. So I used to work at the Druxies that used to be there where the Farm Boy is. And when I first worked there, they spent all this money because they just banned smoking indoors. This is the early 2000s. So my boss was like, well, I know like 90% of the people who come get my coffees come because they want to go for a smoke break. So he built a smoke room, and then a year later they banned those too. So then everybody had to come out and smoke on the kind of balcony here and just have memories of sweeping up all the cigarette butts. So that's what I'm always reminded of. On these big, are they copper? Copper frogs? Hey, Juanita, and hey, Jazz. Both of you are here. It's good to see you both. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jazz, for the friendly reminder to hit the like button. And so yeah, if you're enjoying this, feel free to hit that like button. It gives the stream a little boost. And if you're new here, I do these walks regularly, usually a couple times a week. So if you want to toss me a subscribe, that would be pretty amazing. Cole Sloth. Those statues are frightening. I guess for sloths, yeah, the giant frogs would be pretty terrifying. Carter Fair says, "You won't take me alive, copper." I guess that makes sense with these giant lily pads here. Is this a splash pad in the summer? Like, can you go walk under the lily pads and get wet? I'm actually not sure. And Cole says, I'd like to get a pet toad, but I'm afraid it would croak. Ba-dum. I had two pet lizards once, I think green anoles. I don't know why I wanted a pet lizard so bad. But they only lived like 2 or 3 weeks approximately because I had everything for them, the heat lamp, but like I'd feed them, they'd eat the crickets. And then one day I came back and I tried to feed them and they wouldn't eat the crickets. And then I realized like a day or two later that like they were dead because they hadn't moved from the basking lamp. So no more lizards for me. We're gonna head back on towards Yonge Street. Oh, it's like a snakes and ladders game here. And there's something over there too, but it's kind of like scrubbed out now, like right there. And Cole says, what a nice story, Eddie. Chris says, did you want a pet lizard to get a discount on my car insurance? I should have named it Geico. Geico the gecko. Well, I mean, my dog's been alive for a long time, so I'm doing okay there. Actually, I brought a tea on me. I'm gonna see if I can drink this one-handed. I made some tea before leaving my house. Yeah, the tea bag is still in there. Just because I knew it'd be a bit chilly. Although I didn't think this out. I need to sit the gimbal down to take a swig. Let's play Shoots, Ladders, and Butterflies. What does landing on the butterflies do then? Can we get a Marg D chant? Marg D. I'm not as good as doing the chants as Henry. Marg D, Marg D, Marg D. Hey, Richard. Trying to get my tripod thingy out. Marg, I hope that wasn't embarrassing for you. Gonna sit it down for a second. I have my Laura Secord tea bottle, which Sip got me for Christmas. Even though I made this an hour ago, it's actually still quite warm. Cole says, one time I saw a butterfly at a Denny's before. Oh, a butterfly, like a slice of butter. Sorry, my brain's a little fuzzy. I had a long day of doing accounting stuff at work, and FYI, I don't have an accounting degree. So that kind of hurt my brain to do that all day. Okay, I'm gonna take one more sip of this, and then we're gonna get a move on. Cole says, my butter jokes stick with... I can't even get that sentence out. My butter jokes stick with you. I'm a sucker for good dad jokes. Let's see. Let's get this back in. Somewhat. There we go. I've always wanted to go live stream in the IKEA here, but I think a couple of times Sip and I have gone in there to try it. It's kind of like crapped out. And Richard says, looks like a nice day. I'll take today over the last few days we've had with rain and really cold weather. Could be a few degrees warmer. That'd be nice. And the sun could say hi.
They're always together like this. Spaghetti and meatball.
Oh, that's new. The Starbucks turned into something called Fusettes over there. Hey, Robert Sprite says, hello, Eddie, you represent Father's Day. Is it Father's Day in the UK? I know it's different from when we have Father's Day and Mother's Day in Canada here. But what is Fusettes? It looks cute. I kind of want to go in there. Cole likes the blue IKEA bags. I have a couple of them. They're kind of like awkward to carry though. Yeah, they're made out of like a canvas or not canvas, like a tarp, like a waterproof kind of material, right? Like, yeah, like tarp. kind of like an industrial type of material that they use.
Like every other year gets
It's like the Monopoly guy, but he's gone bankrupt and lost his monocle. Although apparently the Monopoly guy monocle thing is, he doesn't have a monocle, right? Like that's like a Mandela effect thing.
I'm just saying, if you go to TNT, you come back this way anyways, right? Because I gotta go for college.
That's where Elephant and Castle used to be. I think they moved down somewhere on King near Roy Thompson Hall. Someone left their keys there. Ah, yeah, close off Mr. Peanut. He has a monocle and a top hat too. So this hotel here has a water slide. It's kind of sticking out there. And I've always kind of wanted to go in it. And Raka says that looked like Hitler. I didn't notice that. Well, Cole, I was going to say, I think it was, I don't know if it was my sister or another friend that they were staying in that hotel for a night and I wanted to go use the water slide. And then for whatever reason, they decided to close the pool for a few days. So we didn't get to go in.
like obviously they're not.
Hey, Chad, what big one? Hello. And Cole says, I don't know if Eddie knows about the horror theme of backrooms. I absolutely do. I was actually trying to explain that to Sip, how liminal spaces are connected with backrooms and the whole internet copy pasta of backrooms. I remember, yeah, there's like the water slide like backroom, which is like water slides going into like tiled blue pools. And you can smell the chlorine through your computer screen when you're watching it.
But they have like yeah, that's how I'm gonna be in it.
Oh, these all look delicious. Oh, when did Dave's Hot Chicken open downtown? That's new. I didn't know that it was there. Cole says Boom did a stream at one of the automotive buildings and it had empty. And it was empty and had a real backrooms vibe. A lot of places in Montreal are like that, I find. Like they were built in the 80s and they just like never touch them. And like the 80s version of the Path, I forget what it's called. RESO, I think, right? And they have a lot of spaces that look like liminal spaces. Now wait, so this car can actually turn. And I'll let the perlator guy go too. There we go. All right. And Cole says, let's ride on a scooter. I'm waiting for warmer weather before I do a scooter ride. Yeah, welcome to Sensory Overload Square.
There's no.
I'll never understand why people want to come here. Like why they always want to come to this intersection. Like why they feel this is the center of the universe. Generally, I just want to get the heck away. Of course, I feel like I'm playing a video game while walking through this because everyone's going every which way and you're trying to find your way through it. Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie. Oh, it's like next week it's out. This Friday? Yeah, Friday. I guess that's why McDonald's is going all in on this. And Cole says, is Eddie and Cole stream because nobody else is really chatting? That's okay. For the first part of the stream, I was by myself for a bit, besides Princess. So I was just yabbering on about everything that was going on in front of me. But yeah, Yonge and Dundas Square. It's a depressing ad right there. The Chosen Last Supper. Oh, fashion shoot happening over there. So I talked about this before, but it's always good to mention it again for anyone who comes to the Yonge and Dundas area. So this used to be the Hard Rock Cafe where the Shoppers Drug Mart is. And what they have up there, literally behind that billboard there, in the room behind it, you can just go up the stairs here and go over, is they have a little museum to Toronto, or rather Yonge Street's music scene. You can kind of see parts of it over there, but I don't think the security's happy when you go in there with a camera on a gimbal, so it's something you might have to check out yourselves. But we're going to keep on heading down Yonge Street now. Oh yeah, I forgot that Simon's is opening up here soon. Simon's in Italy where the Nordstrom used to be. So I'm actually kind of happy that there's going to be a Simon's in downtown Toronto. I think Montreal has a Simon's downtown, and I believe we have one, not Square One, what is it? One of the Western Toronto big malls, I forget the name of it. We have GameStop. I forgot that the Game Expo was this past weekend. I wonder if anyone went. Everyone's probably getting very excited for the Switch 2 news that's coming out on Wednesday. Nicole says, what is Simon's? I have a Simon game from the 80s, the memory game. Yeah, I had one of those too, but no, that's not it. So Simon's, you can see the logo right there. It's basically kind of like a clothing store. It's not really a department store. Square One, yes, thank you, Kurt. And Mike Landry, there we go. Simon's is a department store from Quebec. Do they sell like appliances or anything? Because I feel like when I've gone in Simon's, it's mostly been just like clothing. Maybe some furniture. Sherway, yeah, I think Sherway Gardens. There we go, Kurt. That's what I'm thinking of. I think there is a Simon's there. Because I remember you don't have to go all the way to Mississauga to get to Simon's. I think you just have to go to Etobicoke, someone was saying. Yeah, Cole, like, yeah, it's like a Macy's or Nordstrom. I think it's pretty similar. Which is exactly what was in that spot before was Nordstrom. We have the giant root store there. Coleslaw says there are 3 Burger Kings there. No, there's 4 Burger Kings. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. My fave store, the Stag Shop. Yeah, right there. Yeah, the 4 sign was a little hidden. They're a little bit excessive with the number of Burger King signs on there. They want you to know that there's a Burger King there in case you didn't know. Kurt Harris says, Stag Shop, site at the next TTT meetup. Oh yeah, Kurt, there was a stream Henry was doing before he was going to go to the Fan Expo or whatever it was, and he was looking for a costume. And when I would search downtown Toronto costumes, it kept showing me Stag Shops. So I was saying, I don't think that that's the store or the kind of costume that Henry's looking for. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Get the Triple T meetup going. So Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, Triple T, he's actually got I think he has a date now for the meetup. I think it happens around the same weekend every August. I think this is going to be the 3rd one. And he was saying that the hotels, there's a discount now because it's the same weekend as it's another Fan Expo. I get the names confused, Comic-Con and Fan Expo. The hamburger must be at it again. Hey, Adam, Hidden Jackpots. It's good to see ya. Margie said, asking you, Kurt, why are you not showing up for the meetup? Why are you going to no-show it? Mark D with the real questions here. Nicole says, I like the triangle commercial with Kyle from Twin Peaks where he is a cult leader from Arby's. I don't think I've seen those. Kurt says I'll be busy signing autographs at the Fan Expo. And then Cole is saying Kurt is AI. Very, very clever, witty AI though, I'll give him that. No, I'm walking on a red light. I haven't been to Nathan Phillips Square for a while, so let's go that way. This man says, I was there earlier this late morning at Dundas Square during our live stream. We're looking north on Yonge. And Rocket says they're building a bullet train between LA and Las Vegas. Construction started last year. Your thoughts? I think that's pretty cool, actually. Considering like flights and vacation packages to Las Vegas are very cheap. But I probably won't be doing any traveling down to the US for a bit until things kind of quiet down a bit. Maybe he's telling me to walk slower. Man, I remember when these displays used to be like way more inspiring or cool. I feel like they haven't done like a cool Christmas one in a couple of years. Going on here. Excavating for the Ontario line. And Adam says, Eddie, when is the next Niagara trip? I can make it out. This time there won't be snow. It's probably when the weather gets a little bit warmer. Maybe I'll even take the GO train down there and live stream the GO train ride. I do like Vasily did. He rode the bus down there. That was like a long live stream that Vasily did.
Superstition.
So there's Old City Hall. Get a closer look at some of the construction that's been going on. Hidden Jackpots Adam says, Eddie, I could pick you guys up at the GO train and straight to a drive stream. Oh yeah, there's your cool drive streams. Yeah, I could probably work that out. Curtis Fair says that guy was in ZZ Top. And Sapan is saying, are you going to stream the Nathan Phillips Square stream on Saturday during the 191st birthday celebration for Toronto? Possibly. I was actually thinking of joining Henry for Casaloma. Like maybe if he does a stream, I can do like a pre-record. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I might buy a ticket and do that. Hopefully he's okay with me joining for that. And I'll see if Sip wants to come too. I was trying to remember if Sip's actually ever been to Casaloma or not. Nicole says, Eddie, when you paint something, should you use the lighter colors first or the darker color first? I'm trying to paint a 3D model. You want to do, it depends. You want to do the base colors first, whether they're dark or light. You usually want to do that, and then you'll add the detail colors on top. Sometimes it's hard because it also depends on like what kind of paint you're using, because sometimes you have to do the lighter paint first, because lighter paint won't show up on top of darker paint if you're painting on top. So here we are, Nathan Phillips Square. This is the first time that I've been here in a few months where it's quiet and they're not blasting copyright music. Oh, I guess because the skating rink isn't happening. So Sapan will definitely be here on Saturday. Hey Sapan, have you been noticing actually, I was going to ask some other walktubers, have you been noticing that YouTube's been a lot better in terms of like not demonetizing your stream with copywritten music? Because like at the One of a Kind show and a couple of other incidences, there was really loud copyright music being blasted, but I never got a notice on it. Whereas like before, there'd be like literally 10 seconds or less of copyright music, and then it would catch it and demonetize my stream. So I wonder if YouTube is getting better with that. Kurt says, I don't think I'd skate on that ice. Ah, come on, you can do it. Just, yeah, pull your Jesus act and just walk on it, Kurt. This is probably like the quietest I've seen in Phillips Square in a while. Usually there's like a lot of people just walking around, taking their Toronto sign photos. Span says he hasn't had any copyright claims on his streams in a while too. Were you usually getting them a lot? Like I was getting them at least, I would say like almost every stream I get like at least one or two, but haven't had any in probably like a month or two now. Actually, I think I did get one tiny one when I was at shops at CF shops at Don Mills. But I'm surprised I didn't get more because there was a lot of different music being put on blast. There's the Save the Clock Tower for Jamie 1985. Henry says it better than I do, but I really dig the Back to the Future reference on that. Oh wow, I never noticed the art that they paint on the sides of the letter before. And I'm curious who that is. Oh, so you don't get them too often anyway, Sapand. Well, that's good. I mean, I usually don't get them too often when I'm using the mic, when I'm mic'd, because there should be some canceling. Hey, Alex, Fugetwalk, 4:30 in the morning. You wake up early, man. Span says, I'm going to check out the Art of Lights at Trillium Park sometime soon because it ends on April 4th. Zip and I were talking about driving down there. We were thinking maybe we would do it sometime this week, but tonight and tomorrow night, it's going to be rainy and probably gross. And Henry's doing tonight, so I was going to go out tonight. I don't think I was going to go down there or not. I just wanted to walk around, but I'm actually really happy that Henry's going down there. So shout out to Toronto Tech and Transit. Wow, I really feel it when Modano's not in the stream and there's no pasting of the channels. So I hope Modano's doing okay. Oh look, it's Otnarat. Kurt says, I just said Henry anywhere I don't want to go. Yeah, I'm glad he's going. It's always cold down by the lake too, so Henry's a trooper. And Coleslaw says, I have to check out whoever this Henry guy is that he keeps talking about. No, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I do feel I'm more of a viewer of walktubers than an actual walktuber myself. So when I see Henry streaming, I'm like, I want to go home and watch him. I'd like much rather watch than go stream it myself because I always enjoy it. And it's like having a friend at your house, I think, when he's live streaming. Thank you, Sapan. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy that you are able to share Henry's channel. So there we go. Toronto Tech and Transit. And there's City Hall, or the head office of the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil 2. And thank you, Kurt, for sharing Sapan's channel. And Sapan for sharing Adam's channel. Adam says it's nice to stay warm and watch. Yeah, you have no idea. That's why I say I'm a viewer first. Oh, the Toronto Life Tower thing looks like it's predicting precipitation soon. Somebody was saying there used to be like a little card you could walk in and get, and it would show you like what the status and the color of the lights on the tower would mean. And And thank you, Kurt, for sharing Alex's channel, Phuket Walk. I think I caught your stream last night, Alex, when you were, I turned it on and you were riding your motorcycle, but I was in bed falling asleep, so I didn't say too much. I think I watch more than I like chat. I guess I'm more of a lurker. And then a giant turtle rock. And unfortunately, I'm not familiar with what all these names are meant for. They look like location names. Like there's Sterling Lake, but then there's also Spanish coleslaw says, I'm excited to do my first live stream tomorrow. I will see your live stream. I will believe it when I see it. And thanks to Pan for sharing Superstar Brad's channel. I guess that's not a washroom. Adam says, I miss this every time I come to Toronto. I always forget that this stuff is back here. I just kind of wander to it. Because in my brain, this giant concrete thing is like the end of Nathan Phillips Square. I don't realize that there's actually like a park here. I think the plaque might be over there. Let's go have a look. Let's go see. Oh yeah, my sister did her first live on Friday, but it was full of many gimbal fails. So hopefully she figured that out and got it sorted. Thank you, Kurt, for sharing her channel. But yeah, this tells me nothing. This is turtle sculpture, and then there's nothing else written on this. Turtle sculpture is. Thank you for the description. I never would have known that if I didn't see this. It's just kind of funny. It's like the city is known for poor signage to begin with, and they can't even like put a description or an artist name or something. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's not with the sculpture at all. Yeah, Chris didn't want to make me a mod at first. She made Modano a mod right away, but... So the three sisters... Strong support for beans, and in turn the beans vines help stabilize the corn in case of strong winds. The leaves from the squash provide shade, keeping the soil moist, while its prickly leaves deter insects. Together, the three sisters keep the soil fertile to maximize their collective growth and resiliency. This is a cool little like story, but again, it doesn't tell me what this turtle is doing. Cole sharing my channel. It's funny. And Alex says, Eddie, I'm telling everyone you're looking at my stream. So my motorbike ride helped you back to sleep. I got to ride faster then. Now, I'm the kind of person, I think since I was a kid too, I'd always like sometimes leave my TV on and I would just fall asleep watching TV, but then it would wake me back up again and I'd turn it off. Rocket says it's around 40 in Toronto and it's around 70 here in Pennsylvania. And I'm in a colder county of Pennsylvania. So Toronto, I guess, is usually warmer than Pennsylvania, but I guess not right now. Yeah, it is a bit chilly. And Kurt says, check out Sip's channel and let's get him to 50 subs to go live. To be honest, he'd probably like that actually if we did manage to get him to 50 subs. But he's actually got a brand manager access on my YouTube account, so he could randomly just go live on mine should he want to. I told him he's welcome to if he ever wants to do a walk by himself. Or now that he's got a car, he can do a driving stream. All right, we're gonna plug in, get some battery juice. So as I do this, the mics are gonna connect, disconnect, and reconnect, so it'll sound like it's muting for a bit. Hey, Megan Alyssa, it's good to see you. Thanks, Kurt, for sharing Sign's channel, Rome with Sign. And Cole says, I've been talking to Sib a lot during the Ready Eddie sleeping streams. They're very popular. I'm not aware of these sleeping streams, but I guess that's the point, right? All right, okay, gonna try to plug this in. Okay, I think the mic is still working, so we should be good now. Okay. The walk continues. Hey, Nav and Dat. It's good to see ya. And hey, ICNYYZ. And Original 6 says I'm subscriber number 6 to Sip's channel. I told Sip that if I draw him a little icon or something and he sticks it on there, he'll probably get some more subscribers. And Sebastian, thank you, Sebastian, for sharing Toronto Tech and Transit's Henry's channel. It's going to go live at 7. What time is it now? 5:46. So it's going to go live in just over an hour. So I'll probably end before he goes live. So I'll end a little bit before 7. Should be good enough. That should be just over 2 hours for me. So I hear this, I don't know if the camera or my microphone's definitely not picking it up, and it's coming from here, and I'm sure it's the construction, but it's this really haunting kind of bellowy sound. Thank you, Cole Soft, for sharing YouTube's website. That's perfect. Hey, Yoshi. Am I going to be hunting you tomorrow? I don't know. You're gonna be in my neck of the woods. Navin Dat, $5. Thank you so much, Navin. Says, Eddie, a little something for your stream, maybe a coffee or whatever for your continued great stream. Thank you so much, Navin, for the support. I really appreciate it. And it's nice seeing you on everyone's stream when you came to town to visit. And Yoshi says you'll be somewhere downtown for. I keep forgetting tomorrow's April 1st because I'm not gonna lie, my head I forget it's April 1st because I'm thinking about April 2nd because I'm really excited about the Nintendo Switch reveal, the Nintendo Switch 2. To me, it feels like it's like Christmas that comes once every 6 to 8 years when there's a new Nintendo system. Cole says Yoshi has a Venom costume and suction cups ready to climb up the tower. Yoshi, you're going all in with your stream tomorrow. I think that Johnny Strides does an April Fool's video. I think he did one last year where he said he's leaving. He bought a condo in Thailand. They're gonna cross. Hey, Original 6. Thank you for joining Sneakers. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. So Kurt Affair is going to be going live all day tomorrow. We will be awaiting Kurt Affair, and you're live tomorrow. Sebastian says there's actually a Switch 2 Direct on Wednesday. There is, April 2nd at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You bet I have that marked on my calendar. Rocket says he watches streamers from Malaysia. Feel free to share their channel name if you want. We're a very inclusive community here, so we like seeing and hearing about all different kind of walktubers and IRL streamers and whatnot. It's really from around the world. That's why we have Alex here, live streaming from Phuket. That really reminds me of New York, just seeing steam come out of like a random hole. Although I guess New York uses those like orange pipe things to like redirect it. Actually, that might be coming from something that guy's burning there. Maybe I'll go to the other side of the street then. Oh, Sebastian's calling you out on your April Fool's bluff, Kurt. Okay, but now I'm curious, where is that? I thought something was burning over there. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go look. I'm just gonna try to not inhale. Oh, Rocket Sweat Glare was actually from NYC. And Megan says steam bath. I don't know, it could be from the construction, the Ontario line. It's coming from this grate. It doesn't really smell though. It's coming out of that one down there too. So it's probably like construction dust or something. Maybe from the Ontario line, the digging that they're doing back up there at Queen.
I just zipped out.
That's peculiar. Yeah, it's just like steam. Kurt says Yoshi is streaming from Drake's house. Oh, this is a fancy CKTL. Well, they have a $36 power lunch. And Yoshi says it'll be in Kendrick Lamar's house instead. Oh, burn. There's the St. Regis, which was the Trump Tower. Hey, Modano! we were wondering all where you were earlier. We're like, Modano's not here. It's good to see you. I figured you're probably busy. Ken is around Harborfront, not far from Love Park. Okay, I could try to head down around that way. And Kurt says, welcome, Modano was horrible. Eddie made me and Sebastian share links. You know, Kurt's not lying, actually. If you rewatch when I was around Nathan Phillips Square, I was like, oh man, it's so weird without Modano here. Like, I'm giving all these channel shout outs and there's no one here to help me out. Navin says, Eddie, with spring and summer coming up, would you consider a marathon stream 12 hours or so? Actually, Navin, I don't want to give too much away, but Sip and I are, mostly me, but Sip is helping me plan this out, but we are going to be doing a really long stream one Saturday. We have something kind of planned. Something that we think would be fun. So yeah, definitely expect longer streams with the warmer weather coming for sure. I mean, I have this nice battery pack, might as well use it. It's supposed to get me about 8 hours, and then I have like 2 more backup ones, so. Yoshi says, well, you're all wearing pajamas on April 12th, pillow fight at Nathan Phillips Square. Really? Is that happening? I feel like it's a little bit too early in the year to be doing it. April's still a bit chilly. And Adam says, I gotta head out for a bit, dinner time. Have a great night all. Thanks for stopping in, Adam. It's always good to see you, and looking forward to finally meeting you when Sip and I get down to the falls again. Yoshi says July 11th at 5 p.m. for his birthday. Yeah, I'll be there. So I don't know what day of the week that is, but I'm pretty sure I can make it. I'll call it, say Yoshi is very, very good at planning things. I actually could use a scheduler in my life like that. I can barely, like, I can't plan things till like maybe a week advance at most. So I applaud the fact that Yoshi is planning things out many months in advance.
It'll be so much closer to go through.
Actually, hey, Derek C. Happy Monday. So Sip's birthday is actually coming up June 1st. So I gotta figure out something for that. I think I have a few ideas. I'm gonna try to float by him. I think it falls on a Sunday this year, so. Navin says, I'm coming for a day and a half layover Monday 21 to 22nd. Be nice to meet you guys and get a coffee and chat. Yeah, I think we could probably figure it out. I'll mention the dates to Sip and see. I think Monday evenings were usually pretty free, so I do Monday afternoon or something, yeah. And Yoshi says both Sip and Sipan's birthdays are 2 days apart. Oh wow, is Sipan on the June 3rd or is he in the end of May? That's funny.
Bonjour.
Looking down Wellington Street now. Is that the BC place? I think I can go in there, right? I think I'll warm up anyways. Oh, Sebastian's birthday is in May also. Oh, Rocket, you're still cooking your glazed ham. Yoshi says, do you three want to see a Blue Jays game? Present for Sipan and Sip, maybe. I wonder if we could, like, bumper it on and do, like, see if anyone else wants to come for that. That'd be fun. I like Jays games. I don't think Sip's been to one. So we'll see if they let me walk through here. Why are these like the heaviest, hardest pushing doors ever? Brookfield Place, tenant directory. Oh, it's a QR code. I don't know why I thought it was a touchscreen computer. Oh, I feel like an idiot. We usually go to I usually go to the Pride Jays games they do in like early June. So I need to get the tickets for that. Usually you get something free, but it's usually crappy. And Megan says, I love Brookfield Place. I haven't been in here in a while. I remember when Rich Tree / Marche's used to be down at that end. But what is this? It's like a mini putt course. Not really sure what this is for. I guess there's a counter over here. The putting lounge. Challenge yourself to a round of mini golf. Scan the QR code or tap your axes to book your time. So I guess there's probably an employee here that helps you do that. That's really cool. Sebastian shares the birthday with Stepan's dad. Choto Mate? I don't even know what's down there. We need a Triple T mini golf tournament. Actually, I'd be so down for that. But I think the only actual mini putt places are like out in the suburbs. I think there's a giant mini golf place almost out in like Vaughan. Choto Mate. I don't know what that is. Anyways, we're gonna go back down this way. Oh, we did, I didn't post the short yet. I keep meaning to edit it, I forgot. Sip and I went with his sister and his two nieces to Activate, and that was a lot of fun. Oh, thanks, Sapan. Yeah, check out Yoshi's channel, Yoshi the GTA Explorer. We got to get him to 500. He's almost there. Oh, you're at 474. Yeah, you're so close. I feel like you should definitely hit 500 by your birthday. So I guess this was the, I don't know if there's a plaque there where that man is standing. I was going to try to read it, but the original building. This is RBC Dominion Securities, but I'm sure it was a different building. They kept the facade here. Oh, it's probably over there, the plaque. That man's taking a photo. I don't want to step in it. Now I'll go move. Hey, Sapan. So I only see the sticker of the bird. And I can't see the number. It says 3 and then ... One of you all is going to tell me what the number is, the amount. But thank you so much, Sapan. Thank you so much for your support and everything, Sapan. I'm looking forward to hanging out soon. But thank you for the cute bird. Super sticker. So thank you so much, Sapan, for your support. $3.99. All right, there we go. Thank you so much, Sapan, for the $3.99. Yeah, I don't know why it's Prism. It's, I guess if you have like a longer username, it just sort of like lumps that all in and then it like truncates it. I should probably start using Streamlabs. Oh, right. We're gonna go read this plaque. Heritage Building. So I'll read this and let you guys actually look at the building. So built in 1845 by the Commercial Bank of the Midland District. Huh. And designed by architect William Thomas. The building originally served as the bank's Toronto branch office. The commercial bank was located in Kingston, Ontario, which at the time aspired to become Canada's political and financial center. That's right. Kingston, Ontario had big aspirations back then. Coleslaw says it was less than 10,000. The commercial bank building was eventually occupied by the Merchants Bank of Canada in 1868, which in turn was taken over by the Bank of Montreal. So during World War I, the firm Clarkson, Gordon, and Dilworth located its offices in the building and remained until 1969. So this is what we're going to talk about now, the facade of the building, which is this. The facade of the building as you see it today was disassembled stone by stone, restored and reconstructed to appear just as it did when it opened in 1845. Its original location at 1315 Wellington Street was immediately north of where the building sits today. So very cool. Just going to do a wide angle shot of it. It's very, very cool indeed. Oh, this is funny. So this used to be where Rich Tree was, or Marche's. And you used to be able to go in there, like where these archways are. That's where you go into the actual restaurant. But I don't know what it is now. It looks like it's just a seating area. It looks like they walled up where the restaurant was. Or maybe this is a different restaurant and you have to enter it on the Yonge Street side. I don't know. That's so funny. Oh, and Tim Hortons has some Hockey Hall of Fame. That's interesting. I didn't know this. Hockey Hall of Fame Special Edition, Tim Hortons. Rocket Cigar says, finally the ham and the mashed potatoes are done. I'm going to go eat with my family now. Thanks so much for stopping by, Rocket's Red Glare. And hope you enjoy your dinner. Oh wow, all these different hockey pucks with just like different team logos on them. Kurt says, Marche was awesome. Missed that place. Yeah, I missed getting the roasty. The burger they made there was actually really good too. And I just like the kind of thing of going around and like just going to different stations and getting your meals. Nicholas Lidstrom's 1000th NHL point. So let's see if there's just some jerseys. Oh, so it's like the Tim Hortons itself is like decked out. Hey, Canadian Vasily. I caught your stream. I was rewatching a bit of it at One of a Kind show. You and Liam, you guys did pretty good. And you're good with talking with some of the vendors there and everything. All right, Sapan, thanks for stopping in. And thank you so much for the super sticker too. Appreciate it. And Vasily says, I saw those pictures on Instagram. They look cool. I replied to Sip, but he didn't see, maybe. Probably not. He might not have seen it. But I can let him know that you messaged him, or if you had a question about that, you can ask me. I was going to post to say how they were made because a lot of people weren't really sure because you use ChatGPT, but you have to give it a little bit of a workaround prompt because they blocked it from just saying like, hey, make this image into Studio Ghibli. Spirit cookie. Where's the cookies? Oh, so this is Austin Matthews jersey. Yeah, the image maker on ChatGPT, because I thankfully have a pro account. I use it a lot for work. So the image maker was garbage for the longest time, where you would like upload an image and say, hey, can you do this to it or make something else in this style? And it'd be like, it would give you not anything closely related, or it would give you some weird message of like, oh, I can't do anything with this because I can't make exact replicas because of copyright issues or yada yada. And then they finally updated their model about a week or two ago. I think they went up to like DALL-E 4.0, and so now you can do that. Now you can upload images of yourself or whoever you want and say, hey, show it to me in this style, and it'll actually do that. Which, as an artist, for me, that sucks, because AI is going to be doing better work than me. I mean, AI was already doing better work than me, but probably hurts for bigger artists, of course. But for learning and embracing AI, it's pretty cool. Megan says this place is so magical to walk through, especially around Christmas. I love the lights they put up. Yeah, I do too. I just love like the big like canopy ceilings here. Should we go down the path? Yeah, the down escalators there, why not? Grit says, did you Ghibli yourself? I did, I Ghiblied myself and Ghiblied me and Christine and Sip in one of them. I thought that was a record player, but it's just this hat on a briefcase. It's funny. Oh, they're opening up a... Oh, I thought this was an Nespresso, because it looks kind of like the Nespresso logo, but it's a neutral Pilates. Yeah, there. It looks like an Nespresso logo. And there's Jimmy the Greek. I think you guys had that on the weekend for Sapan stream out in Oakville. Oh, Vasily, you mean Montgomery Inn? Oh, you mean my drawings, my building drawings? Yeah, I could do that. I keep pushing myself because I'm trying to get one of like Bargain Harold's done, which is now a brewery at Coxwell and Gerard, and I've started it and I just haven't completed it. Oh, that's cool. The Burger King. But I want to, I know they're closed, but I want to play with the touch screens. It probably won't let me though, will it? No, they closed them. Boo. I was watching a video the other day that was explaining how McDonald's says their sales have gone up and people are ordering more food because of those self-serve kiosks. And that's why other companies are now doing them, like Burger King. And I kind of like them because they actually show you menu items that like are hard to find otherwise, because these stupid rotating menus. Like, look, they'll show you a menu and then it's gonna flip to like this one is actually like moving, which is annoying. This one changes, it looks like every 30 seconds or so. Yeah, this one's flipping. Like, I hate these menus. Like, I'm reading and looking at something and I'm like, oh, and then it like flips and moves and everything on the menu changes. So at least if I'm at a self-serve kiosk, I can actually take my time finding what I want and seeing what all the options are. All right, Navin, thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you as always, and looking forward to meeting you in a couple of weeks. Megan says, moving menus drive me bonkers. You have no idea. Especially annoying are the ones that like McDonald's would do it so bad. There'd be like a promo of their new meal items and all the menus would just disappear just to show you this one meal item. Nicole says, Eddie, you could take a picture of a building, then upload the picture of the building into the AI, then upload a picture of one of your building drawings, and the AI could use your style to draw it. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to do that because it's probably going to do it and make it accurate, but do a better job than me. So I'm not ready for that reality just yet. I wanted to make, oh, this is nuts. So there's these two IKEA prints that I like. I'm not going to go that way yet. I'm going to go back this way. And I needed a third one. So I uploaded them both to ChatGPT and I was like, using this style, make me a third image. And it did it, like in that same style. And now I have three. And the thing is, if I told you one of them was AI and to pick out which one was AI, you'd never be able to do it. Oh, so I have to go that way. We'll just go back outside then. Or maybe I can walk through here. No, that's a Shoppers Drug Mart. Okie dokie. Oh, they have a Longo's Market down here. So this is the kind of space where as a student I would love to have had, because I would just bring my laptop and bring my schoolwork with me and find a plug and just sit and get work done. Anyways, while we have a bit of a lull while walking to the door, just want to remind everyone that if you're enjoying this, to hit the like button. And if you're new here and enjoying this content, I do it pretty regularly. So if you want to toss me a subscribe, that would be super duper awesome. This is really, really cool looking. I want to touch it, but I feel like I'm gonna break it. And they also have a water feature here. And that's where the water is coming from. It's definitely starting to get a bit chillier out now. So I think we'll go just do a lap through the inside of Union Station. Walk around the outside first. Go see what's going on down there. And give myself some ideas on what I want for dinner. There's the CN Tower. So I wonder where Ken is right now. If he's around here, or if he's still down towards Love Park. Oh wow, I've never seen so many taxis, and they're not even like branded. Like usually we have like Beck Taxi, or I forget some of the other brands we had around Toronto. But I guess because I think they have to pay to get like a taxi license in the city, and it's like a crazy amount of money. And I guess the Uber is kind of taking away from their businesses. Oh yeah, I can see this one. This is Beck Taxi on the top there, but it's kind of scrubbed out. But Beck Taxi cabs, if you're not familiar, are this color. They're usually orange and green. Mariana says Ken is at King and Jarvis, so I guess he's kind of behind me then. Kind of way behind me, actually. Sebastian says, Eddie, have you been to New York? I have. I know what it's like there with the sea of yellow taxis everywhere. I haven't been there in a while, probably about a decade though, so I'm sure things have changed. I'm glad that I got to go when it was like more affordable to go, because at least back then I could kind of like hotwire a hotel in Chelsea or Soho, or even Times Square, and get one for like under like $150 a night, $100 a night. And now it's crazy. It's like you're lucky even if you get a shithole for like under like $300, $400 a night there. Unless you stay way out in like New Jersey or somewhere far. And Alex fell asleep and is now woken up again. Welcome back, Alex. Said he sent Modano a reply. And the Royal York Hotel, the Fairmont.
sweet.
So yeah, we're gonna go down to Union Station now.
She wanted to have coffee with us, and then we ditched
How
her.
long ago? You ditched her. I told you I'm not going again if you're not attending.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, utterly free. It's good to see ya. There we go. So there's Amano, really good Italian food. I haven't been here yet though. We're gonna go find some coffee to send over to Alex and Phuket. I mean, I'll get there in 3 days, but hey. Oh, Vasily's been to Amano. Would you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? You know, she says Vasily was in Yoshiland today. Markham. I'm gonna look at the pizza. Oh man, it definitely smells like pizza. It's like such a distinct smell. And there's a Thai Express. Silly says, look for a drink under your name at Starbucks. Where's the Starbucks here? I'm trying to remember. Where is the Starbucks? Looks like that guy's luck has run out. The guy in the yellow hat. Yeah. I was keeping a bit of distance. This is upstairs from here. Oh, okay. I think I remember where. I just got to remember where. I think it's like in that underground part under the main hall. Alex said he's not ready to find the Starbucks. Certainly not. Oh, I forgot there's a McCafe up here. Cafe Inns. Well, they didn't exactly provide a map like a mall. Okay, I think it's over there, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Vasily. Vasily says it's a simple drink. and I see where the mobile order pickup counter is.
All stops to Bloomington Go. You may now proceed to platform 4. Once again, all passengers for 1845.
I think it's on the other side.
Train, making all stops to Bloomington Go. You may now proceed to platform 4.
Alright, what's the name?
Vasily?
Silly. Do you need a sleeve?
Yeah, please. That'd be great. Great, thank you.
What's your order?
Here's Vasily with a latte. That's perfect, actually. So cheers, Vasily. Thank you so much for the drink. This is perfect, actually. Thank you so much, Vasily. I really appreciate it. They even wrote, enjoy. Where were we when we got that? I think it was with Henry when they were drawing all the cartoon animals on these cups.
On Monday, April 7th, we are adding more trains on Lakeshore East and the Kitchener line.
But yeah, cheers to Vasily for the Starbucks drink. While the GO train announcer shouts in French.
Le lundi 7 avril, nous ajoutons d'autres trains sur la ligne Kitchener. Planifiez votre trajet.
This is actually really good. This is perfect. This is actually what I wanted. It's so good. So we're gonna do a walk around of my favorite part of Union Station now, which is like everything that's down that way. That girl's doing some weird screaming. So this way down here, all these like new stores and shops down this way. Oh, the Union Station McDonald's. So I'm going to be doing something. I reactivated my ASMR channel recently. And one of the videos I was going to do is react to my McDonald's video that made my channel get a little bit famous. Kibo Market. I don't know what time their end of day sale starts at, because I always feel every time I walk by it's always the end of day sale. Oh, veggie croquettes. K-pop. And then we have cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory served at freshly squeezed, which shout out to Tara T-Shots for her love of cheesecake. Actually, a friend of mine made some cheesecake from scratch last week and it was really delicious. Hey. That's my friend Yoshi. That's his actual name. Actually, every time I walk by here, some of these stores are closed, so it's nice to come here early enough to see what's actually in these stores. And this is really cute, these floral arrangements. Vasily says, if they make it fresh day of, I wouldn't be surprised if end of day starts at 5 to 6 p.m. Yeah, that would make sense. I guess once the lunch rush is done and the early after work people are done. These look so soft and fluffy. I want to touch them. These are cute. Oh my god, I want one. Even these are pretty neat, but I want one of these like little rats. This is so cute. Oh wow, the alley. We saw them earlier up by the IKEA. This is Puro Cream. And here we go, eggs. The Japanese Egg Club, which I pointed out earlier. This is their Union location. Megan says, homemade cheesecake sounds so good. It was incredible. So, so good. Oh, you can see all the bread there. All the different sandwiches you can get. I guess more stores are eventually going to open up on this side, right? Because it looks like they're setting up for that. And of course, you have Josie Mike's. Sib and I both came to some revelation the other day. Had anything to do with Jersey Mike's. I think we ordered not Potbelly, the other sub place, not Lambo's, but the other one. Not Big Mouth. I can't remember the name of it. But they do like really finely shredded lettuce, and we were both like, oh my god, yeah, we love finely shredded lettuce a lot. And there's pretzels down there. Manotas. Oh, those look delicious. Let's go take a closer look. Oh, really, really delicious croissants. And then we have Sugar Daddy, which I think are donuts, right? Oh yeah, donuts. Oh, they're mini donuts. I'm gonna have to try these someday. Oh, even the box they come in are really cute. Oh, they have some delicious beef patties. 2 patties and 1 drink for $5.90. That's a really good deal. But it's like they're closing soon, so they don't have any beef patties here. Oh, the Miniso is opening up here. Oh no, they still have some you can order here. Let's go get a look.
I just want 1 chicken patty.
Oh, I love beef patties. And then, of course, we have the Shake Shack. Hey, Jem. It's good to see you, Jem. Hope you're doing well. Or there's some children beating each other up. That's not good. Don't worry, I look back and they're okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're just horsing around. So here's the Nespresso.
I don't want you to.
So I saw in a blog.to post that the decathlon here is closing up soon, which is unfortunate because they're pretty decently priced. Sip and I went and had a look at them not too long ago, but wow, they're clearing out really quickly actually, because there used to be all these clothing racks everywhere. So yeah, they're closing April 6th, so they're closing the end of this week. So that's unfortunate. I guess the rent here is probably like a little bit high, but this place gets like an insane amount of foot traffic, so I feel the businesses would do pretty well here. And over there we have the La Durée stand for really, really good macarons. Just swing by and take a quick look. And the coffee place, which I believe Vasily is one of your favorites. And I can never say the name right. I think I say like Arabica. Hey, Stephen Edwards, ain't nothing going on but the rent. So Vasily says it is the favorite of his. I've never had it. I keep meaning to try it, but I still have this delicious coffee. So I promise one day I'm going to do a live stream getting things from these capsule machines, the gachas. Be kind of fun. You'll see if anyone wants to come along and watch me blow all my money. And then the delicious smell of Craig's cookies, which really, really makes this whole place smell nice. And then Isabella's Donuts. So this was like a pop-up store for a couple of things recently, but I guess now it's a permanent location. And then permanent bracelets. Those are the bracelets that you put on and you're stuck with it until they cut it off, I believe. But maybe I'm speaking out of my butt. I don't know. All right, Derek, thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping in. I'm probably going to be ending this soon anyways, because I think it's almost Henry's time to go live. So Propel. And the Detox Market. Now I'm curious what they're running for. I've never seen security like hustle so quickly. And there's more coming too. Oh, they're kind of going around to the area that I was just at. But everyone here is looking. So I'm not going to show because that's unfortunate, but I guess they're pulling someone who was causing a commotion down there, and I guess they're escorting them off. But yeah, we're going to keep walking, and I think I can get up to the concourse from here. Steven says, is all the construction finished? Not quite. There's still some areas that are still covered up, but I think it's like 90% there. So now we're coming out to the Grand Hall. But yeah, I'm going to go down just to the other end here and then call it a live stream. But just want to give a shout out to Toronto Tech and Transit Henry, who's going to be going live shortly, showing off the Lumiere Light show down at Trillium Gardens on Ontario Place. And I'm going to be heading home to check that stream out. Call it a manic Monday, yeah. Thank you, Modano, for sharing Henry's link. Yeah, generally if there's like a commotion or something going on, I'll try to not point the camera at it. Because, you know, people will go through different phases, or they're experiencing some hardships in their life, and they might be doing stuff they wouldn't normally want to do, and, you know, just doing things to get by or whatnot. And it's not me to share that on the internet. But yeah, on that note, I put my coffee down here. So thank you everyone for joining me on this stream. And yeah, as Modano's linked Henry's channel, I guess it would be, I don't know if it's on this side of the screen or that side of the screen for you guys, but please go check that out. He's going to be starting shortly in, it said 7 p.m. So that is 5 minutes from now. Hey, Novella Cost. It's good to see you. Hi and bye. But I'll catch you guys on Henry's stream. I'm going to head over there when I get home in like 20, 30 minutes or so. And thank you, Vasily, for the coffee. Thank you, everyone who's given me Mike Landry, Navindat, Evoke Sarah, for all the super thanks and super stickers. Kurt for taking over linking duties and Modano for coming back or coming on and assisting with the sharing of the links and all that. So yeah, I'll see you all on Henry Stream, or I'll see you all next time. So I'm gonna hit the end button. These people, I guess they realized that I was live streaming. But yeah, hope you all have a good evening, and I'll see you all hopefully later this week. Take care.